Hi, Sayali.
Hi, Parimal. How are
How are
you?
you?
Very
It's
good.
it's so good to see you in the lockdown after such a long time, and
I know. Lovely times indeed. Hello,
yes,
everyone.
there are so many people who have been waiting for you, Sayali, and they've been asking that where is
I
Sayali,
know.
ma'am? Where is Sayali,
Yes,
ma'am?
I was really looking forward to this because, like I said, the last time we met and we had this conversation that whether it's the contest, whether it's the beginnings, the platforms, this is something that I'm so close to, and I love it because this is what turns people into stars.
Yes,
And the
absolutely.
moment you're there at one place, and tomorrow they're just at another place, it's so magical.
Yeah, let's know a little bit about Sayali. How did she start her journey? A little bit of introduction about you, and let all everybody know the true story of Sayali. How is she's making it to the top these days?
So yeah, Parimal, I started as a small town girl. I did a part of my schooling from a place called Nasik. Nasik, of course, now it's quite famous than in what it used to be. And yeah, eventually I moved to Bombay and I did my junior college over there and I studied in Bombay. But my only reason to shift to Bombay was to join the glamour industry.
Lovely.
And yes, like I'm sure it would be with so many of you guys. I'm sure you all resonate with this, with a person who's had dreams in her eyes and then moving to another city. So I did the same. And after moving to Mumbai, my dream was to be a Miss India. At that time, Miss India was like sort of a benchmark for all the girls out there. And then, you could enter modeling, you could enter films, whatever that you all wanted. So, yes, the next step was Miss India. And it was a huge thing to win the Miss India contest and represent India at the Miss World level. And Miss World, as India is so fascinated with, and such a huge contest, and to be able to represent India out there, I was so thrilled. And like I just said, the moment I was in a small place, and the next moment life just totally changed. And my journey ever since then has never been to look back. I did so many things, right from modeling, international modeling. I was with some top agencies in the world and have pretty much walked the ramp and done photo shoots for quite a few brands and designers, and have done about 12 Bollywood films and 17 other regional films.
Lovely.
So, and I
That's
continue to
amazing.
act. Yes, I continue to act. And I'm so glad the dynamics of acting have also changed now. And you don't really have to be the top Bollywood star to just do acting. And now I'm also venturing out into production.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, this is an endless journey, and I'm so glad I'm on this path. And it all started with, like you guys, with a small contest and with having a platform, with having mentors and people teaching me what to do and coach me in the right direction.
That's lovely. So now where does Sayali see herself, and what is Sayali doing these days? What's exciting coming up for the entire India to know about you?
This is an endless journey, whether you're an active model or an actor or just a spectator in this industry. This is just an endless journey, and we can be on it forever. This is an excellent career to choose for all the people who are tuned into. And the only secret to be in this industry, keeping people interested in you. And sometimes although it's like so naturally gifted to some people, that other people are so simply inquisitive about what's happening. I may not be working right now, or I may not be like doing something, but then I do have some people who are all the time, or like I have a lot of people who are all the time so inquisitive, all the time
Okay.
wanting to know what's happening. So, if you can have this thing going about you, the mystery, the excitement, and which we call the glamour, going about you, then, I think that's where we crack it somewhere, because at the end of the day, the actors, celebrities, models are just people who we really want to know so much more about. And we want to like sort of know that there's so much like us, which all of us are. And that's I think a very very secret ingredient and something some secret beans that I'm spilling here. So yeah,
That's called OMG for us, because it's like, oh my God, we're getting
yeah,
some
oh my
news.
God moment. Yes, it is indeed.
Okay,
So
a
yeah, I
very
mean, I really
important.
wanted to do.
Yeah, so wanted to understand one thing. You talked about Miss India and Miss World, all right?
Yeah.
Uh, Going through these beauty pageants, do you think that it was very important to move from that way towards your acting career? Does any girl or an upcoming girl who wishes to get in the acting industry, today we are talking about more about the acting media. So, if you want to get in the acting industry, it's very important to go through Miss India and Miss World. What do you think that Miss India or Miss World participation got you a learning, or what was it the good thing that one should go through that or enhance herself in her acting? How do you relate these two things? Everybody thinks it's a ticket to go to the industry through Miss India and Miss World. Is that what you think as well, or what would you guide to the upcoming contestants?
No, no. One thing is for sure that no, Miss India or Miss World is definitely not a ticket to Bollywood. It's not a ticket to this industry, but it does a certain some very good high quality training. You know, so what a prerequisite for somebody who's not really from the industry, or now even if you're from the industry, the prerequisite is very high quality training. Is what your content is as training, and what who your trainers are, how they coach you, how they motivate you, and most importantly how their life and they themselves as a role model inspire you. You know, this
Yeah,
is what is more important. So and back then we had the perfect mix of that. You know, we had excellent quality of training at Miss India, Miss World. We had the best designers, the best choreographers, best everybody, and we had these
correct.
wonderful women who are doing excellent and who are still doing very well. Like I love Priyanka
Sure.
Chopra. She inspires me. So I think you should be at a place which teaches you and inspires you. You should like hobnob with the right people. And back then, it was true that Miss India, Miss World was that platform. Today, obviously, with platforms like OMG, with yourself, and there are a couple of other ways to also get in it, which is also great. And but then, yes, back then it was a very, very good opportunity.
Great. So, Miss India, participating in a pageant, do you think that it's always a very good sense of learning of competition? Because I always felt that anybody participating in a pageant and competing amongst themselves, they always know their true value. They understand what competition is, what positive competition is, basically, more than just competition. So,
Yeah,
this thing, entering in the glamour industry, I always feel it's a must. Wish there were more pageants who could allow for any height or
yeah,
any body or any weight to participate, because
yeah,
the sense of competition just arises amongst the same equal people, equal mindset people, or the same youth or the same genre. So OMG has one platform, the first digital platform, which is talking about no age. Of course, as far as you're single in this competition, and but we do not talk about a height, we do not talk about a weight. We just say it's a face of the year. So how do you find this
yeah.
planning completely of this type of a pageant coming out virtually in that to virtual platform?
I think it's an excellent idea. Apart from the fact that we are going through these COVID times and lockdown times, you know, we still dream about this. We still dream about our careers and where we want to be.
True.
And that, like so many of the aspirants out there who wanting to be actors and models and want to enter the entertainment industry. So it's a wonderful platform for all these people who've not stopped dreaming, who've not stopped aspiring. And also the fact that it's great that, you know, you're not keeping any barriers out there of height, weight, and any other issues, as long as, you know, your dream is what you're chasing. And I think more and more people should make the maximum out of it. Because I know one thing for sure, you guys who are just like tuned into this live show, that although I have like met Parimal just once, I can see that he's very passionate about wanting to change lives. I can see that, you know, he's very into it, and his subject is very well researched. So I'm sure that, you
Thank you,
know,
thank you.
you guys, yes, I mean, been
And
around in this
I'm
industry
looking
for
forward
some
for you to
time.
come to the offline classes to teach everyone as we making announcements about Black Diamond.
Yes, yes,
He's
yes,
going to
yes. That
teach,
that
and
was
it's
the
going to be so
entire
much of fun.
plan, and you know, yes.
I'm
And
just
then
waiting for the
sadly, you
classes to
know,
open
one
up.
after the other people started getting COVID around me, and that kind of fizzled out.
Yeah.
But yes, of course it is, because somehow I think that teaching is also my calling.
So, you talked about one thing which relates to OMG very well. Coming from a
Hmm.
small town city, which you started
Yeah.
your first line, okay?
Yeah.
Tell me one thing, does it really scare in your early career days? Did it really scare you coming from a small town, competing in an A-town city and making it up with these people who are very, very big enough, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
I am just not, I'm just wanted to understand that is for people coming with dreams from the small town, do they really find
Yeah.
a place? And if they find a place, it's because of what? That's a question to you.
So, one thing I want to tell you that is that I dreamt of this industry, right? So it meant like sort of coming forward and showing myself to lakhs and crores of people eventually. So I was not scared of the city per se, but what I was not very confident about was my preparation, you know, because I came from a non-filmy background, not knowing how to prepare myself, what to do. See, because if you want to be an engineer, you know, you have to do those exams, and you know, you have to do the IITs, and you have to do all that. You have to, if you want to be a good doctor, then you know, you have those exams, and you have to do that. If you want to be an IM, you want to do that. So if you want to be like the best in this industry, then you know, there's no set path, there's no set routine. There was no entrance exam out there. There was no, you know, nothing carved out for you. So that's what scared me. You know, uh, my preparation, or this scared me, because one thing I knew for sure, and one thing everybody knows for sure, that if you're planning for a career, then you need to be very, very well prepared. So that's what worried me. And that was absolutely taken care of with Miss India. And eventually, the moment I did my first film, my production house did take care of the fact that I know the subject very well. And they did train me further in acting and dancing and all the other things. I had some great co-stars, great choreographers who always guided me in the right direction. But having said that, I think the city does not scare you. It's a lovely city. It has space for everybody.
Exactly.
Just be well prepared. Just be well prepared.
So much of calm and compositeness, Sayali, with you. And being in this industry, people are very insecure, always very hyper about everything. Where do you get all this calm and compositeness in your life, and so much of well, well understanding of this industry? Wow. I mean, I'm also really taken away with all your discussions. You know, I was just being quite spectator, though I don't have anybody to talk much. That's what I was being told to me. But how? What has made you so down to earth, or maybe you were so calm, so composite? You I do not find anything like a lot of a competition, enviness into your eyes ever seen with other co-actors, co-females. And did you find something like this in this industry, and how do you cope up with such things in case if it
Uh,
comes up?
yes. So, thanks for asking this question. Actually, that's some excellent observation, and obviously expected from you. So, to begin with, I want to say that I officially ventured out into a wellness business a year back. You know,
Hmm.
and I think that all that has rubbed off on me, and being calm and composed, and having being forever in a state of zen and meditation, like, really helps. Being mindful really helps. So yes, I mean, I give a lot of this credit to my mindfulness. But at the same time, you know, I have eventually realized about this industry is that it's a fuss about nothing. You know, you're not losing any You're not losing anything. There's no bus that is passing by. If you are talented, not even age is the limit. Not even time is the limit. You can just do what you want to do and keep doing it. It's so multifaceted. Today you are an actor, tomorrow you're a director, next day you're a character actor, the third day, you're just writing. So, I have kind of contributed to this industry in many, many other different ways. Apart from the fact that I have worked in 17 different language films, regional films.
Wow. Was it very
You know,
difficult to work into language films? I'm going to ask you
Well, I
that
pride
later.
myself to be very, very hardworking person. I really pride myself. I have in fact denied and put down things just to be a showcase or a showpiece in a film. I always wanted something to work hard upon. So yes, I pride myself for that. And so doing films in different languages was challenging for sure because it was Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Bengali, Punjabi, Chinese, Korean, and Malayalam, Marathi, Gujarati, like so many. I was like almost in about 17 17 different films. I think about Telugu, Tamil, and Bengali. These are the only films that were repeated 2 to 3 times. Others are pretty much different languages, different setups, different industries to work in. We have different industry names also for all of them. Now, like your students will start knowing better. It's Tollywood and Collywood and, and all the different names. So, coming back to the question, I think apart from now being in the wellness industry, there's no need to fear. Something that I also want to tell our viewers today is there's no need to fear. You can be in this industry, you can coexist with others, you'll find your own space, you'll find your own fan following. Everybody is not going to go out and eat a pizza every day. They are going to come for a sabzi. They are going to come for a pav bhaji. They are going to come for a piece of pastry. So don't worry. They will come to us. The point is that you be as tasty, as nice, as meaty, as interesting as everybody is. So you will find your audience. You will like it.
That's so nice. It's in fact we got one of our contestants or one of our viewers asking us that Sayali ma'am, how to get into web series and what kind of pros and cons are there for web series castings. So, do you have any reply to this?
Yeah. So web series has now become a very, very good medium to showcase your talent. And how you get casted in it, one of the ways is that you kind of shortlist the production houses who are doing this and keep sending your stories, exhibit yourself out there. And also, another place where they are picking up talent from is a lot of social media as well. So, if they're sure that you are certain to act, perform, deliver, and entertain, especially the audiences. So they are picking up students and they are picking up actors from social media as well. So yeah, I mean, don't think that the lockdown or your geographical condition has lowered your chances by any which ways. The world is still your oyster, and you can still go out there and showcase your talent. And it's now very easy to get picked up than what it was before.
Sayali, 17 languages. Does it really have that great difficulty in shooting, dubbing, or was it easier? Would you really had to practice a lot of things? I'm wondering how many languages you speak at one time then.
So I did not dub for most of my films, apart from one Gujarati and one Marathi film. The languages that I'm sure about because my father's a Gujarati and my mother's a Maharashtrian, so I could speak those languages. Apart from attempting to dub these, I did not dub these languages. But yes, to deliver a dialogue or to deliver an emotion, I had to understand the subject. I had to understand what I was speaking and the language. So language is not really that strong a barrier as much as the culture is. Language you can always pick up, work hard at, and deliver. But then, it's always these regional films are always showing a part of their culture, and the challenge was to show that very authentically and to do justice to those characters. And I've really had a ball doing that, and trying to know their industry, because every industry is so different. And like, I remember the Bengali film industry, they used to have, like, the production house that I was working in, they definitely had that Sunday off. So something that we were so not used to, and we don't know such a culture. It's like there's a Sunday off. Like, here we could go like 16 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours working and shooting. So it's so lovely to have had these experiences and to have traveled and learned so many things.
Hey, Mrunal. Hi. So, Mrunal, welcome to OMG Face of the Year, the webinar contest, webinar for the pre-contest challenge of OMG Gets Filmy. Since it was all filmy discussions, let's get all filmy people and talk about filmy lines. And that's the reason that Sayali and you are welcome today. And we were having a very pleasant talk with Sayali right now. Let's understand from a model to an actor. What has been your journey like?
Actually, I would say like it's a transformation when a child grows up from being a teenager to a man, to a husband, to a father. It's like in career also, from being a model to being an actor. That's kind of a step which we take towards. And uh, when I was in my batch, Gladrag's top 10 2007 batch, I still remember. I never knew what, where, how I'm going to reach. I just knew about this platform, Gladrag's Mega Model and Manhunt contest, and I just participated, and I was one of the lucky few who got. What is happening tomorrow? And every day we say it as it comes. I did a lot of fashion shows and everything. Went for the test of commercial ads and everything. That time I started facing. So that's how I felt as an actor. Even for a commercial ad, I need to have the basic knowledge about acting and need to know the craft. At least I need to start from somewhere. So that's how I went to creating characters. I did my acting course, and from there I started my auditions. So I would not lie, I had given more than 100 auditions, 150 auditions. At a lot of places, people said that you can't act, you're a model. But I definitely say that yes, a model can also act, but that's the transformation which a model has to take place. He himself has to take it.
Okay, both of you have been into the modeling arena first. One has been pageant. You also have been into the pageant industry and moved forward to the acting industry. So as Sayali shared a lot of things about how the entire career was about. Tell me about you. What did you find really a big difficulty, or do you find it always a model needs to enter the modeling industry first and then get into the acting, or there's a way to get in the acting industry?
See, this is art industry. So as a person, I need to find first that what I need to do. Do I need to do modeling or do I need to act? What is the first thing which I want to do in my life? See, a lot of people have found that okay, I need to get into glamour. I need to do this. But is your heart willing to do that? Is your heart willing to face that many rejections, and to give everything on stake? Because once the year's gone, they cannot come back. The time gone is gone. So then coming back and doing something else is also a big difficulty in which a lot of people face. So I feel that one needs to be very clear that if he's being an actor, then he needs to make sure that it's completely, I would say that you don't know. It's a completely opportunity-based industry. How and where you get treatment, you never know. But everything coming to you is definitely going to be an opportunity. It's definitely on you how you choose it. So there are three different terms: whether you want to be a model, whether you want to be an influencer, whether you want to be an actor. So the industry has been categorized in three things now.
Okay. So Mrunal also has been a co-founder now of Tennis Premier League. So being an entrepreneur plus an actor, Mrunal, how does it work with, like, how do you people balance your life as an actor and as an entrepreneur? How does it help in working out? Even so is with Sayali. I see a lot of other work she's been doing and plus into acting. How do you people manage these two types of, both the bases running around? Mrunal, first you.
I feel a lot of roles have actually taught us a lot of things to do in life. So whenever we get time, we find different whatever opportunity we can explore. We try to work our creative mind on that.
So today, OMG Face of the Year has a lot of contestants coming from BC town cities. And you know, Sally was just talking and sharing about her journey coming from a B town city. It wasn't scary at all, but yet she was so confident and she's made it up to the top with so many languages and coming up. So what is that message you both would like to give? You know, first we'll talk to the ladies first, so Sally, that what message you have for these people from the B town cities, that how should they look up in their arenas of getting the career industry? What is your message to them?
Well, of course, you're going to be at the end of the day in front of crores of people. So being scared, not being confident is not going to work. So go out there and shine. And for all that you need is great preparation. So prepare yourself, make the most of platforms like this, and just go out there and make every use of every opportunity that you get to go out, shine, and do your best.
First and the most important thing I would tell everybody, whoever's watching this video and want to pursue acting also, I would definitely say that please complete your studies first. That is very important. We try to, it's glitz and glamour. What it looks from outside is good. It's fantabulous. But the thing is that education is important. Please understand that.
Mrunal, is it very important for people to understand that education is very important? Just asking you one more question, that acting is something which comes from within, or you really need these acting classes to mold you and to make you better? You've always been a natural actor, and so has Sayali always been a very natural actor. So the reason is that, do you really feel that these schools, or so many acting schools, they really make a lot of sense in today's industry where people want to really go ahead?
Yeah, I think that to begin with, education is at its own place, and you could have a career in acting as well. We've had people in this acting field who've come from different backgrounds, and they all say that it has only helped to them. So, you know, it's never going to be a negative for you. So, of course, like we were talking before this, that education is very important, and at the same time you could always have a lot of career options, and acting could also be one of them. As you all know, that some part of luck also is important with acting. So keeping that in consideration, don't give up on your chances. You know, why are we also becoming entrepreneurs? Why are we doing that? Because we also want to dabble into a couple of other things. So tomorrow, even after you become actors, you could be into different other fields as well and pursue your other interests as well. So why not start it right from the beginning? So this is all that I have to say, that, you know, the more the merrier. You just have one life, but.
That's great, Sally. I think with this, Sally, we've really enjoyed talking to you, and you have given a lot of insight from your end. It was wonderful talking to you. I hope to see you, Sally, here connected with us in some time again.
Yes.
And
sure.
Lots of love to you, and hope to see you in the offline
Thank you
classes
so much.
soon. Guys,
yes,
don't miss
sure.
the classes of Sayali Bhagat very soon at Blank Canvas Education. She will be visiting you personally soon at the classes, teaching you everything to do with model etiquettes and to move forward in life. Sayali, wonderful talking to you. And we will continue with Mrunal now. Moving forward. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye, Parimal. Bye, Mrunal.
Bye, Sayali. Take care.
Hi.
Hi, Vicky. Finally, we get you on board.
What happened? I don't know. But it's like, hi, Munal, man.
Hi, Vicky.
कैसे हैं आप?
I'm so happy to get you people in one frame, and surprisingly, this is the best time ever we're getting for OMG Face of the Year, where we have the major and the best casting director, Vicky Sidana, who is not.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't need to talk about him. There are a lot of people who know you well, and the movies which we have got, the best ones to see, thanks to your casting. And it's a delight to have you here today, especially when we're talking about OMG Gets Filmy. So, Vicky, how has been your journey into a casting director?
It's good. I think it's almost 11 years. I started in 2009, and I think December now is 2021. It's good, going well. Good numbers of film. I think. Hope in future so also do it.
Acting.
Sorry, no, only the cast. I think acting तो like कोई कभी कुछ time pass के लिए, like someone कोई say कि छोटा मोटा role है कर लो, so I do that. Otherwise I avoid.
Okay, so being a casting director, what are the things which you look into as a casting management or casting company? आजकल casting companies की बहुत सारी importance हो गई है इंडिया में, and all the major movies, all the major web series are based on the best casting series or the casting companies. Casting casting companies का क्या role है आज के ज़माने में? How important it is without, and what are the expectations from these upcoming new talents from you people?
So
हमेशा
I
एक मॉडल
think
या एक्टर सोचता है मुझे पसंद कर लेंगे, ऑडिशन में शॉर्टलिस्ट हो जाऊंगा.
I think casting agencies की आजकल बहुत वैल्यू है. They know how to promote the talent and they know how to groom the talent. That's more important. So मेरी जो सबसे ज्यादा problems रहती है newcomers के साथ, they don't do the search, they don't do homeworks. So I think there's बहुत सी talents company है, they groom, they know how to do the homework, where you get it, how to approach the people, where you present yourself. That's more important. If you have to go to the long way, then I think that's also very important things and all and all.
So casting point of view से मॉडल्स और एक्टर्स के बीच में कई मॉडल्स एक्टर्स बनने आते हैं एंड कास्टिंग की, वो कास्टिंग एक्सपेक्टेशंस आपकी क्या होती है फ्रॉम अपकमिंग मॉडल्स एंड एक्टर्स के व्हेन दे कम टू यू? हाउ वेल प्रिपेयर्ड दे शुड बी? हर किसी को
अभी
लगता है
I
acting
think
is very easy.
अभी जो जितने भी मॉडल्स आते हैं, अगर उनको पता होता कि 2 या 3 साल के कैरियर के बाद दे वांट टू गेट इनटू एक्टिंग, तो बहुत खुद इंटेलिजेंट हो गए हैं. मुझे नहीं लगता कि पहले किसी मॉडल को 5 साल 7 साल पहले किसी को ये भी पढ़ा होता था कि थिएटर करना चाहिए. आई थिंक अभी हर सेकंड मॉडल जैसे टाइम मिलता है एक्स्ट्रा वर्कशॉप्स करते हैं. जितने भी टैलेंटेड लोग हैं उनके साथ वर्कशॉप करते हैं, या कुछ लोग, बहुत लोग हैं जो थिएटर ज्वाइन करते हैं. सो मैंने बहुत रेयर मॉडल्स देखे हैं अभी जो ओनली कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड ऑन द मॉडलिंग, because they know at the end of the day they to get into acting, so they like start preparing after 6 months or 1 year ke baad and all, they start getting into this kind of stuff and all. That's also very good. Jo I think when I remember when I was casting for Pyar Ka Panchnama 1 in 2010, so हमारी सबसे मेजर प्रॉब्लम यही थी कि we get lot of models but model plus actors नहीं मिलते थे हमें. So अभी वो काफी चेंज हो गया. I think around 60-70% people or even more than that people are they know कि अगर मॉडलिंग के प्लस एक्टिंग में जाना, they start preparing and all, उसकी तरफ से उनका होमवर्क और सब चालू.
Mrunal, was it very easy for you to get from modeling to acting, or when you went to the casting companies and casting directors, how was their approach towards you, or what did you find difficulties, or what were your learnings basically?
See, as Vicky ji said, the biggest problem 10 years back was like from modeling. When I was doing modeling, I used to directly go for auditions. So the basic technical knowledge about when there's an imaginary person, how to match that person, communicate with the camera, that was not there. So that's why I did my basic theater workshop and everything. So where they make you realize that every time there's not going to be an actor in front of you, but how do you emote, how do you visualize it? It's very important. These basic things we should definitely know before we go for an audition. So that what happens that the casting director also who's seeing us doesn't see us as an unprofessional who doesn't know and just came up because he wanted an opportunity. So we are wasting their time also, and we are wasting our time also with going with the wrong hope without getting any knowledge. So I definitely feel 150 auditions which I had given, that time I didn't know exactly. I used to just see other actor perform and I used to try to copy him, which was a very wrong technique. So that's how, that's where I faced my problem. But after doing theater workshop and everything, I started getting a grasp of it, that how to emote, how to visualize the third person, how to relate to a situation, creating a backstory of that character. Now, when I get a script also, I try to imagine that, okay, which is the character, from what background he is, what dialect he must be using, what is his upbringing. I try to go behind the backstory of that character. Then I start relating to it. And that's how when I give my test, I keep all those things in my mind. So, of course, 12 years, 13 years down the line, that's got into my head now. Vicky ji, please correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're absolutely right. I think the best part, you know, okay, what's your problem और आपने क्या गलतियां की हैं. That's more important. मुझे भी जैसे मालूम चलता है कि कुछ जब sometime and all, मैं क्यों perfect नहीं था when I was a casting director. And that's more important. You grow up every day. ठीक है. So I think तब actually वैसे तब इतना हमको knowledge भी नहीं थी. हम लोग भी I think कुछ 8-10 अच्छे casting director ही थे. ठीक है. और बहुत ज्यादा अप्रोच भी नहीं कर पाते थे. सो अभी धीरे धीरे सोशल मीडिया, यू कैन इंटरेक्ट विद पीपल एंड ऑल एंड ऑल एंड ऑल. सो वो हर चीज डिपेंड करता है कि आपके पास क्या क्या बेस्ट अवेलेबल है और उसमें आप क्या बेस्ट चूज करते हो. दैट्स ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट. यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट.
सोशल मीडिया जो प्लेटफॉर्म आज के जमाने में क्रिएट हुए हैं, जो जैसे पहले नहीं थे, पीपल यूज्ड टू कम फॉर ऑडिशंस. डू यू रियली फाइंड कि जो ऑडिशन टेप्स वगैरह आप जब मंगवाते हैं ऑडिशंस के लिए इन द कास्टिंग, व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट कास्टिंग विकी, इज इट स्टिल good to call them the old school way, calling them at the studio, taking their casting perfectly, completely nice, or with this lockdown, taking these auditions from home really helps you out in identifying the right character? This is just out of excitement because this lockdown thing is going on.
No. It's a two-way. If I preferably call actor at my office and then audition them. Over the phone, you can't brief them, and over the phone, you can't tell them what exactly you need. राइट. एक बहुत ऑडिशन का, एक अच्छे ऑडिशन का एक प्रोसीजर होता है दैट यू हैव टू फॉलो. राइट. सो वो ओवर द फोन और वीडियोस पे सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू नहीं होता. बट द सेम टाइम वी डोंट हैव ऑप्शन, बट दैट इज नाउ द बेस्ट वे. तो सिर्फ वाइस एंड वर्सा. बट आई स्टिल प्रेफर जैसे कुछ नॉर्मल होगा, वी कॉल एक्टर एट आवर स्टूडियोज एंड ऑफिस, बुला के उनको अच्छे तरीके से ऑडिशन.
Does look really matter in this acting industry? ये बहुत important और prominent question है, why a lot of models ask us today, and we getting this question a lot of times. Does look really matter when it comes to acting?
I don't think so. So you have to look presentable. That's it.
I'm sure. I always give this instance into the academy that, you know, look at Nawazuddin Siddiqui, look at some people who are so volatile actors. They have not been they're not being popular because of their looks. They are more popular because of the acting and the way they act completely. Acting से बात याद आई, method acting and commercial acting. What is the difference between the two? A lot of people say एक method actor चाहिए, एक method acting चाहिए. कई बार people get confused with these two terms. Can you please help us by knowing, Vicky? I think a lot of people would like to know this today.
इसका जवाब आई थिंक बहुत लोगों के पास नहीं है और मेरे पास भी नहीं है. देखो, सिंपल सा तरीका है. जो एक्टिंग लोगों को पसंद आती है, चाहे वो मेथड हो चाहे वो कमर्शियल हो, इट्स गुड, डजंट मैटर. राइट. आई डोंट वांट टू से समथिंग कंट्रोवर्शियल, बट ठीक है. जो लोगों को पसंद आता है, वो आप किसी भी तरह की कोई भी चीज कर रहे हो. बहुत से ऐसे लोग हैं जो एक ही तरह की एक्टिंग करते हैं, आप उसको मेथड कह लीजिए, लोगों को पसंद आती है, लेकिन एक ही सुर होता है, वो चलता रहता है, वो चल रहा है. उसमें आप डिबेट नहीं कर सकते कि आप तो मेथड है.
का डर नहीं रहता है क्या? इससे टाइपकास्टिंग का डर नहीं रहता?
I always say to actor, पहले आप कास्ट हो जाओ, फिर आप टाइपकास्ट हो जाओ. Today's time is very important to. No, today's time is very important.
You're very right. I find a lot of actors, before even getting into the league of being popular or being around even in the industry to be known as a big superstar, they start saying, when you approach with the scripts, or when I've heard a lot of my friends directors, तो नहीं हम typecast हो जाएंगे. अरे ये सही बोला आपने कि casting तो पहले हो जाए, फिर typecasting की बात करते हैं. Because this is something which is rolling around in the youth today, and that should not be the spirit of when you're getting into the acting. Acting is acting, I believe.
आई थिंक 1 लाख लोग ऐसे हैं जो ऐसा सोचते हैं कि अगर वो ये रोल करेंगे तो वो टाइप कास्ट हो जाएंगे. उनमें से 100 लोग हैं जो सरवाइव करते हैं. बाकी 99,000 लोगों को सोचना है कि वो 100 में जा पाएंगे, so they can wait जब तक उनको उनके मतलब का रोल नहीं मिलता. अगर उनको लगता है कि they can survive till that end, so they're good. Otherwise, whatever they get into, जो झोली में आता है वो उठाते जाओ और आगे बढ़ते जाओ.
Then, Mrunal, when it comes to acting, or recently you're acting in which is still not really Suryavanshi movie, which is, we are very excited to see you in that movie, and the little bit of trailers and teasers which are coming out are showing you up there. How difficult it was to get casted in that movie, or how easy was it in terms of casting when it comes to acting or taking up that role of a police inspector? I don't know whether you're playing the negative or the positive role, but it's exciting to wait and watch.
Genuine thing which I'll tell you, what Vicky ji said, that out of those 100 people or 1 lakh people who are thinking that I will get it, whenever a call comes to me, and this is a fact now, I take it as an opportunity. I don't know whether I will get selected for that role or not, but I just feel that my performance in that character will reach to that casting director. He will see it once, And if I just stay for 1 minute also in his mind, somewhere in the future he'll call me for some other role. So I give my test and I go ahead with it. Working with Rohit sir, definitely one of the best experience which I had. And being on set of Suryavanshi, I just the cars getting blown up, everything. Actually, it's real. It's happening over there, and you see it. So it was very comfortable, and I felt that I just need to go with a empty mind over there, and I need to follow the director what he's saying because he knows how he's cutting me and what he's seeing me. So I need to follow him. Is where my job becomes easy. Right, Vicky ji?
एब्सोल्युटली राइट, एब्सोल्युटली राइट. आई थिंक मुझे लगता है हर एक कॉल जो आपको आती है ऑडिशंस के लिए, जब किसी भी रोल के लिए सुनाने के लिए, जनरेशन के लिए, आई थिंक वन ऑफ द बेस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी कि आप उसको कितना अच्छे से ग्रैब कर पाते हो.
Casting, when we say casting, आजकल लोगों को लगता है is it very difficult? So Vicky, let me ask you a very good question is कि इतने सारे मूवीज में से कौन से मूवीज में आपको लगा कि कास्टिंग वाज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू और वेरी चैलेंजिंग? और
हाँ, ये क्वेश्चन मुझे जब भी
finding
कोई
out the right
पूछता है, हाँ, सो ये क्वेश्चन मुझे जब भी कोई पूछता है तो मुझे लगता है एवरी फिल्म इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. तो अभी भी मैं एक एब्सोल्युटली राइट, मैं अभी एक फिल्म कर रहा हूँ, सो जिसकी कास्टिंग मुझे अभी स्टार्ट करनी थी. सो वर्किंग ऑन द पैरेलल टाइम, लाइक एक वेब शो है, ठीक है, और एक फिल्म है. फिल्म जो है वो थोड़ी कश्मीर बेस्ड है, फिल्म वेब है जो बिहार बेस्ड है. तो मुझे दोनों, मैं सुबह उठता हूँ, मुझे रोज टेंशन होती है यार, ये मतलब जोनर तो मैंने कभी एक्सप्लोर ही नहीं किया कि मुझे सारे एक्टर अभी बिहार से ढूंढने पड़ेंगे यार. ये कश्मीर वाला भी मैंने कभी एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया. तो आई थिंक अराउंड 50-55-60 नंबर ऑफ फिल्म्स करने के बाद कि मैं सुबह सुबह उठ के रोज परेशान होता हूँ, रोज असिस्टेंट को बोलता हूँ कुछ करो यार, ढूंढो 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 ढूंढो. तो मुझे लगता है एवरी टाइम इज अ न्यू चैलेंज, कुछ बिकॉज एवरी टाइम इज अ न्यू स्क्रिप्ट ना, कुछ कॉमन तो होता नहीं है. इट्स नॉट लाइक जैसे प्यार का पंचनामा 1 थी, और जब प्यार का पंचनामा 2 हुई तो हमें लगा कि हमें कुछ एक्टर्स रिप्लेस करने हैं, या कुछ चेंज करना है, या कुछ नए लोगों को लेके आना है, राइट. तो और भी बड़ा चैलेंज था कि अरे अभी उनके टक्कर में कौन आएगा. तो एवरी टाइम इज अ डिफरेंट चैलेंज. तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं लगता कि मतलब एक बार कर लिया तो हो गया.
ओके. सो टॉकिंग अबाउट न्यू टैलेंट्स, आजकल की कास्टिंग डायरेक्शन के लिए या कास्टिंग डायरेक्टिंग कंपनीज के लिए पीपल आर सेइंग कि दे ओनली फॉलो द नोन टैलेंट्स और द पीपल हु आर ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल इन द इंडस्ट्री. आपको ये लगता है कि नोन टैलेंट्स ही ज्यादातर कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स या कास्टिंग कंपनीज प्रेफर करते हैं, या दे आर ओपन टू द अपकमिंग न्यू टैलेंट्स और फ्रेश फेसेस? I mean, this is a question which has come up to us: fresh faces are welcome compared to the known talents or no in the industry.
No. Fresh faces are always welcome. आपको पता नहीं है कि जैसे वो एक कुत्ता होता है ना, वो ऐसे सूंघता रहता है हमेशा, उसको कुछ, तो हम भी ऐसे सूंघते रहते हैं कौन फ्रेश टैलेंट है, कौन अच्छा है, ठीक है. फॉर डजंट मैटर कि आप कहाँ से आ रहे हो. तो हमारी आंखें हमेशा ढूंढती रहती हैं. रोज मेल आती है, रोज मेल चेक करते हैं, इंस्टाग्राम पे कभी डीएम जाते हैं, वो चेक करते हैं, अरे ये तो अच्छा प्रोफाइल है, ये अच्छा है, ये कौन है, चेक करो. तो ऐसा नहीं है. तो तब हम नहीं देखते हैं ये कौन है क्या है, हमें लगता है ये अच्छा प्रोफाइल है तो हम चाहते हैं कि इसको हम पास करें या ऐसा कुछ करें. तो वो बिल्कुल अपने जहन से आप निकाल दीजिए, ठीक है, कि जितने भी नोन लोग हैं वैसा कुछ होता है. फ्रेशर्स आर ऑलवेज वेलकम. एक ना एक दिन सभी फ्रेशर थे. इवन मी वाज ए फ्रेशर, मुन्नाल वाज फ्रेशर, एवरीवन इज ए फ्रेशर.
Kunal, one question to you. You have done acting into TV serials, daily soaps. You've done acting into movies. Tell me how difficult it is when it comes to getting casted for acting between TV serials or for movies or now for web series. You know, these three things are completely different paradigms in the industry. So, is there that people typecast you say कि नहीं आप तो daily soaps के लिए बहुत अच्छे थे, या आप तो TV serial के लिए अच्छे थे, आप तो movies के लिए बने हुए हो? Do you find these things challenging to you sometimes, or they're complementing each other wherever you are going?
Yeah, I have heard about everything what you've said. But for me, as an actor, what my job is, कि if my performance is good in that character, and if the casting director likes me, so neither if I'm from TV background, neither if I'm from web background is going to stop me from taking that role. So I feel it is very important that rather than keeping all these comms in our mind, at least I give my best over there and give it and forget it. If luck has to favor me, and if my talent has to favor me, and if I fit in the role more apt than anyone else, then the casting director will take me, is what I look at. I go with this positive mind when I go for a test.
Great. Anywhere, any.
I want to answer. Absolutely right. मुझे नहीं लगता कि वो टाइम चेंज हो गया. पहले हम भी थोड़ा देखते थे यार इसने टीवी बहुत किया हुआ है तो प्रोवाइड करें. अभी नहीं. एक तो बिकॉज ऑफ वेब शोज के चक्कर में बहुत फर्क पड़ गया है. और अभी बहुत ज्यादा और अभी सॉरी टू से बट ऐसा कोई बहुत एपिक शो भी नहीं है कि जो 4 साल से चल रहा है तो लोग बहुत ज्यादा कोई रिपीटेड हो चुके हैं. 1 साल 1.5 साल कोई शो चलते हैं. ठीक है. तो वो भी है उनके उन्होंने भी लेंथ कम कर दी है तो उससे ज्यादा बहुत ज्यादा कोई इम्पैक्ट अभी पड़ता नहीं है. राइट. और मुझे भी लगता है आप 6 महीने बाद या 1 साल के बाद आप ब्रेक ले लेते हो टीवी से तो वैसे भी लोग आपको भूल जाते हैं. आजकल लोगों के पास ऑप्शंस बहुत हैं. राइट. तो वो भूल जाते हैं. उसके बाद यू आर एज मच एज फ्रेश लाइक यू आर न्यू कमर. एक क्वेश्चन था आई थिंक मैं पढ़ रहा था विदु ने पूछा था. विदु या यू कैन सेंड योर प्रोफाइल टू द कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर. आई थिंक बिफोर सेंडिंग जस्ट आस्क देम बेटर कि आप उनको मैसेज करके पूछ सकते हो कि कैन आई सेंड योर प्रोफाइल. तो अगर आप डायरेक्टली बम्बार्ड लगा दोगे तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि नो वन लाइक समवन विल एंटरटेन यू. बट इफ यू आस्क देम और आस्क योर ईमेल आईडी दे विल डेफिनेटली एंटरटेन यू.
Brunal, a last question to you, and then there's a last question to Vicky also before we sign off. Anywhere where you have gone wrong in your life, where you felt that no, this was a good learning for me as an actor or as a model, which inspired you to move forward. Any such event which you'd like to tell us?
There are a couple of shows, TV shows which have gone from my hand, but it was not on my intention that I didn't want to do it. But it didn't just work out, and I wanted to do it. I felt that there was a show which could have changed my career more, but after that I got Uttaran. So I feel that opportunity is gone. I can say I tried my bit, but it didn't happen. So I always take it that as a lesson that it was not in my hands. That's why I could not take it. So that was the only thing. But one thing which I always remember, one thing which I always remember from Munna, Vicky ji, please correct me if this is right. Munna Bhai MBBS. I read Nawazuddin ji's interview over there. He had only one scene in the film. 2 scenes, in fact. The one at the station and one in the hospital. From there, the way he took that opportunity is always an inspiration for me.
Absolutely right.
Right.
तेरी जो पहले इंटरव्यू थी वो थी सूरज जी के साथ, मिसेस सूरज बजाती और उनके फादर साहब भी बैठे थे, लेट श्री राजकुमार बजाती. तो डिस्कशन चल रही थी. उन्होंने जो मुझे पहली जो मेरी मूवी थी उन्होंने मुझे गिव मी द फर्स्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी. उन्होंने मुझे पहले ये चीज बोली थी कि हर एक्टर के पास पूरी पिक्चर में एक ही सीन होता है परफॉर्म करने के लिए. राइट. आप जो मर्जी कर लीजिए, अगर वो दैट सीन यू परफॉर्म वेल देन इट्स अ विन विन सिचुएशन. बाकी आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. देयर इज ओनली वन सीन वेयर यू हैव टू परफॉर्म. So you are absolutely right, sir. No doubt.
Great. Vicky, one question to you coming about is to know about the National School of Drama, NSD. That what can you explain to the people and the contestants what is NSD, or how does NSD help people in the acting careers?
So नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा है जो बाकी स्कूल 3 महीने में आपको एक्टिंग सिखाते हैं, वो 3 साल में सिखाते हैं. तो वहाँ पे जो आई थिंक एंट्री वो बहुत डिफिकल्ट होती है. इफ यू अगर आपका बहुत ज्यादा थिएटर एक्सपीरियंस है, बहुत ज्यादा आप थिएटर से जुड़े हुए हैं, तो ही वहाँ पे आपकी सिलेक्शन होती है. बिकॉज वहाँ पूरे रीजन से कुछ 15 या 20 लोग लिए जाते हैं पूरे इंडिया से और उनको 3 साल पूरा ग्रुप किया जाता है. जैसे एनएसडी है, सेम अपना पुणे में एफटीआई है, राइट, वहाँ पे भी है. फिर लखनऊ में बीएनए है, चंडीगढ़ में इंडियन थिएटर है. तो ये 4 ऐसे इंस्टीट्यूट हैं जहाँ पे आप अपना एडमिशन ले सकते हैं. बट इफ यू वांट टू लाइक एक्चुअली आप थिएटर से जुड़े हैं और बचपन से या थिएटर करते आ रहे हैं, या उतने ही आप ज्यादा इच्छुक हैं, तो अगर आप 3 साल देना चाहते हैं अपनी लाइफ के, इसे लाइक ए पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन, तो ही ये नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा एंड ऑल एंड ऑल ये क्राफ्ट है. आप एक एक्टिंग स्कूल में 3 महीने में सीखते हो, सेम क्राफ्ट आप 3 साल में सीखते हो, तो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड के उसमें क्या डिफरेंस होगा.
Okay, I'm getting a question personally for OMG, the lifetime learner. What is the criteria for selecting the winners? All the criteria for selection of the winners are being given on the website as well as on the Instagram page when we announce the pre-contest challenge. The criteria and the selection rounds done by the jury are always being done on various aspects. Like if OMG gets filmy, the criteria would be on how well you act, what are the expressions, how well is the editing done of your act basically completed, how the way you're presenting complete act in totality. So all these have different weightages, and that's how we try and give these prizes or announce the winners. We always find there are a lot of winners, but sometimes it becomes very challenging to pick up the best, and so we have the tie-ups. And plus, they are given a complete weightage in terms of the rankings, in terms of the percentages, marks, and that's how the jury decides the winners. And that's why the presentations are being called 2 to 3 days before the webinar to announce their names. Vicky, a very important question. Auditions being genuine and fake. A lot of casting companies are calling up models and actors with fake names and fake identities, and also connecting it to the big casting directors. How should one take precaution through going through these fake issues or fake auditions? And where the
Sir,
models feel that they're
इसका कोई इलाज नहीं है. I'm still figuring out. We can't do anything. मतलब we're trying to figure out. अच्छा, बीच में ऐसा भी हुआ है कि हमारी तरफ से जेन्युइन फोन भी जाते हैं, लोग बिलीव नहीं कर पाते हैं. So I'm still figuring out what to say or what don't to say like that. मतलब people are faking and all. आप जितने प्रिकॉशंस ले सकते हैं, जितना आप चेक कर सकते हैं, आप उनको 4 सवाल पूछ सकते हैं. People aren't offended. राइट, आप जितनी इंक्वायरी कर सकते हैं अपने लेवल पे कीजिए, बिकॉज आई डोंट थिंक सो आई हैव आंसर राइट नाउ. इन बिटवीन लाइक
बेसिकली इज इट अ मिथ कि अगर हम एक मॉडल या एक्टर कोई ज्यादा सवाल करे तो कास्टिंग कंपनीज डोंट लाइक इट, दे फाइंड कि इसके बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस है, बहुत सारे नखरे हैं, इसको हम क्यों बुलाएं ऑडिशन के लिए? डू यू फाइंड दैट वी स्टिल लिविंग इन द
डिपेंड के क्वेश्चंस क्या हैं?
वेरी ट्रू.
इफ यू आस्किंग कि आप कितना बड़ा रोल है, क्या होगा, some people ask के बजट क्या होगा, अरे भाई ऑडिशन तो दे दे. So ऐसे लोगों को तो ब्लॉक नहीं सॉरी मतलब ब्लॉक कर देना चाहिए.
There's a common trend in the industry. हम मॉडलिंग के लिए भी अगर किसी को फोन करें, पहले पूछिए बजट क्या है, इससे पहले ऑडिशन में सिलेक्ट तो हो जाओ, फिर बात करते हैं प्लान से.
मतलब आप चूज तो करो, पहले आप देख तो लो आप किसके लिए है, कौन कॉल कर रहा है, क्या है, राइट, किस पर्पस है, क्या लेंथ की रोल क्या है, आप किस लिए चूज कर रहे हो. ठीक है, हो सकता है कि ये आप रोल सुनने के बाद आपको लगे ही नहीं कि आपको पैसे लेने भी चाहिए. राइट, सो बजट क्या होगा, सो वो है. हाँ, अनलेस आप किसी को फोन, ऐसा भी होता है कि लाइक अभी कॉल समवन, यार एक छोटा कैमियो है, ये है, पीपल आस्क के सर बजट क्या होगा. दैट इज फेयर इनफ क्वेश्चन कि ठीक है, आप एक डायरेक्टली आप बात करो, सर एक कैमियो है, आपने किया, ये कर लीजिए. राइट, तो वो डिपेंड करता है. अदरवाइज तो एक क्वेश्चन बार बार आ रहा है कि फ्रेशर्स कैसे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. फ्रेशर्स सिंपल है, आप उनको डीएम कर दीजिए, मतलब डीएम हमें डीएम कर दीजिए कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स को. हमारे ईमेल आईडीज होंगे, जो हमारे ऑफिस एड्रेस होंगे, फेसबुक है, तो बहुत मीडियम्स हैं यार, मतलब फेसबुक, इंस्टाग्राम, ऑफिस एड्रेस.
एक बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन आया है सिर्फ से विकी के, हु टेक्स द फाइनल कॉल ऑन कास्टिंग? इज इट द कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर और द डायरेक्टर ऑफ द मूवी? हु टेक्स?
ये अच्छा क्वेश्चन नहीं है सर. ये आई थिंक हर बार जब भी मैं लाइव जाता हूँ तो ये 200 बार ये लोग पूछते हैं. सो दिस इज इट्स ऑलवेज अ म्यूचुअल कॉल. It's always a mutual call because if some good director hire you as a casting director, तो आपकी भी उतनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है जितनी डायरेक्टर्स की है, क्योंकि आप किसी को रिकमेंड कर रहे हैं तो आपको पता होना चाहिए किसकी क्या बैकग्राउंड है, कितना अच्छा एक्टर है. कभी कभी आप एक ऑडिशन पे इतना जज नहीं कर सकते, सो फिर डायरेक्टर को उस टाइम पे आपकी ही व्हाट वी कॉल एक्सपर्ट का फायदा उठाना पड़ता है, कि आपको पता होता है कि उस एक्टर का क्या है, आपने काम देखा होता है. Right. So it's always a mutual call, 50-50.
There's a lot of comments coming, Mrunal, on Uttaran. That Uttaran has been, sir, I love you from Uttaran. बहुत सारे लोगों ने Uttaran के बारे में लिखा है. Mrunal, still today you're known for Uttaran. That's something which is made like Mrunal Jain known so much in the industry for all the time, and people are still loving you for this thing. So, do you really feel that if Uttaran had to start with season 2, you would have loved to go back into Uttaran and be there again?
Yes, definitely. If that opportunity comes back, I don't have any qualms on going back to TV and working on it, because I think so that is something which gave upliftment to my career. And genuinely, I feel any platform is an opportunity, and I feel we as actors love camera. So finally, if it's TV, whether it's film, whether it's web, the camera you have to be. He's your best. So, I would want to be next to my best friend.
Lovely. So we really had a great time talking to you both. I think there are a lot of questions still popping up, and we'll still find some time to call you back soon and have one more round of such webinar. OMG Face of the Year has been very thankful to get both of you and One Frame and also with Sayali today to be there. Vicky, I'm very thankful to you, and very soon you will also see Vicky Sidana sir being there as a casting head director, teaching you about the casting management and expectations at Blank Canvas, right, Vicky? And seeing you soon at the offline
Absolutely right.
classes, teaching the
Yep.
students, and so is with Ronald coming up and teaching about modeling and acting lives.
Not
I'm good.
teaching. I can share. I will share. I know I can't teach to them. I can share my experience and all. So
So I'm happy to say that OMG and Blank Canvas is creating an initiative of getting new talents up, not only by grooming and educating them, but also giving them a platform through people like you, who can nurture them, who can share your experiences and make them shine in this industry for the upcoming future projects. So all the very best to both of you, Mrinal, for your upcoming projects as
thank
well.
you. Thank you.
And you, Vicky, I'm sure we'll meet soon after this lockdown is over, and it's due to meet you any which ways.
Thank you, sir.
So
Thank
take
you,
care,
Manoj.
guys. Have fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for joining OMG.